guys, we are back again on 60 seconds Reatomized. Hopefully you guys are ready for this one. I'm excited to see how well I can do now. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. We're going to go again straight into the standard apocalypse, scavenge your house for supplies, and then go to the fallout shelter. We're going to see if I can do better than I did last time. I'm going to choose Dolores, just because why not? Fat Man, that's a standard. I think... yeah. 10 seconds to explore. Let's just go for it. See what we can grab. I haven't played this for a while, maybe like at least 2 years or so. But I got it because I want Ashley to play it with me. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Oh god.
No.
Grab to me, grab to me, grab to me. Oh god, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Right. Soup. 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 Soup, 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 soup. Grab the soup! Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Get him. And the water. In the shelter. We'll grab the map. Grab the water. Into the shelter. We'll grab her. And the water. Into the shelter. Come on. Can't grab that soup. Can't grab that soup. Can't grab that soup. That's all we can do. I could have got a few more things, but I panicked. I should have got like, I needed a med kit or something. Did get 2 achievements, which is good. Didn't get a gas mask, didn't get a med kit. Didn't get a suitcase. What did I actually grab? I grabbed a Boy Scout book, a map, playing cards, some ammo. I did get quite a bit of water. I didn't think I got that much water. And I saved everyone. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup for sale for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, another time we needed a rifle to help our neighbour watch. Luckily, some supplies were left untouched. Okay, so... oh, so I got ammo already down here, so I didn't actually pick up ammo. We're not going to feed them yet. I think... what was it? I think you feed them every 4 days or something. Every 3 or 4 days. So many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so why not play some games? Why not? Now, there is an ending to this, apparently. I just don't know what the ending is. I think we're good, though. We played I Spy. It was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the word letter W. Life is hard, but Dolores is in a good mood. We hope it stays this way. Ted's not complaining, at least not very much. Mary Jane says she's fine, doesn't need anything. Timmy's on his best behaviour. How long will it last? Oh no, I just feed them when they need it, don't I? Neighbourhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big one for a big risk. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna let Timmy go out. Every new smell attacks our noses. There isn't much we can miss. When a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening. Yeah, let's see what the smell is. Just in case. Everyone seems okay. That's good. We looked in the hole, feeling something could come at us with claws, fangs, or mutated body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of soup. Failing miserably. We have been feeling luckier than here, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Water is all she wants. Ted should drink. Water, water. Water for all of them. Okay. I've got to send Timmy, and I'm going to send him with the map, I think. So that he knows where he's going. It might be bad that I've not got a medkit or anything for him, but it's the best bet. Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know if he's going to come back. Dolores is no longer thirsty, no longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. Okay. What the hell are those sounds that are coming from the goddamn walls? Driving us crazy. Something caught on air vents. Relax, take a deep breath. Should probably start. Let's play cards. I've just heard radioactive sounds. Okay. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again? Today was relatively calm. Teddy's fine. It's impressive that she's handling it well. She looks fine. Everyone's fine. Guess what? We already got ourselves a very own Fallout garden. We got a bunch of mushrooms. They're big enough to be eaten. Quite nice for a mushroom feast. I'm gonna say no, because I think that's gonna make someone ill, and I've got enough soup to be okay. I don't want to risk it. Everyone's fine still. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we'll never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Dolores is thirsty. Yeah, all of them are thirsty. Okay. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done. Like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something to do when we get out of here. It's fine. We're already a week in. Timmy's still not back. They're looking dishevelled, but they're still okay. There's a little drawing on the wall right there. We can make it work even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? They're the best way to escape. Right, eating. Let's do it. We were discussing plans for our first meal that we didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight and weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food, or medical supplies. We'll give them food. I can't give them water. No, you know what? Oh, yeah, just give them soup. Can't give them water, but I can give them soup. Oh, we got... They've given us a radio! Our visitors was in tears when we gave them what we asked for. We survived the nuclear apocalypse, all to be nearly strangled by thankful refugees. Hugs can kill, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue their journey to go somewhere safe before the sunset. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio. They would not take no for an answer and soon left, waving goodbye until they disappeared amongst the rubble. Dolores is no longer hungry. Yo! Dreadful silence is becoming boring. Let's listen to the radio, bro. Timmy's still not back. He went on like day 3. Right, radio's still intact. Cards are still okay. That's good. How fortunate we took the radio with us. Could probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? If there's one thing we need. It's water for Dolores. Ted should drink. Everyone needs to drink, including Mary. Jane. Oh, we know very little about what's going on outside. It would be a good idea to find out more. The radio could help. The radio's going to break now, innit? Timmy's still not back. Radio's still not broken, though. Everyone's still sane. Okay. A human can survive just 4 days without water. Good to know. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government emergency announcement. Guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel on the surface. Oh, I should have left Timmy for a while. We were pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Should we get her something a young lady trapped would enjoy? What would she enjoy? Poison, a medkit, or bug spray, medkit, or some cards? Let's give her some cards. Timmy's back. Is he ill? Please don't be ill. Right, the map's torn, but he's got a gun. That's pretty good. And the cards are okay. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might keep herself busy with solitaire. She started doing card readings. Divination or not, if we don't figure out why the world's gone to hell, maybe she will. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. First thing to fall in time of crisis, order. Yet here we were, walking next to the police station. It turned out to be still operational and staffed. We met with a few policemen inside. They seemed capable of doing their job, though it's pretty odd the way they were talking about a new world order. Policemen were quite nervous while we were around. After a short chat, they gave us some food, then told us to go away and never mentioned what we saw to anyone. One soup. They had plenty of water in their stash. They were acting very nervously and immediately consented to sharing when asked. Then they all started exercising. More water. Suddenly, the officers started arguing over the subject of taking over the world. It was really strange. They yelled about how they can't assault the firemen without proper firepower. They even threw a rifle through the window, claiming it's useless without any ammunition. We disagreed and took the rifle with us when we were leaving. Boom! Our map really took a beating during our expedition. It's nearly unusable now. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fruitful. Eating, 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 and he's tired, sick, and eating. But he's not thirsty. So that's good. He needs a medkit though. Teddy's vigorous enough to withstand. We can send Dolores. Wasteland is no match for Mary. I'm going to send Ted, I reckon. Might be safer inside the walls, but there are other problems. None of us can sleep. We have to deal. Don't have a med kit, and Tim is ill. He's going to die. He's going to die. Everything else is still in shape, though. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. There are other problems we still need to face. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away. Timmy should eat. Timmy's looking pale. Timmy needs to rest. Timmy's been talking about... Alright, Timmy needs everything. But everyone's thirsty. If only I had a medkit. Wait, we can't send... We can only send her. I'm gonna... give her the handbook? I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know what else to give her. I don't want to give her the gun because we need that in case someone comes and attacks us. Mary Jane, she went out with that. Teddy's still tired. He's not thirsty. Timmy is still quite sickly. He hasn't rested. He's no longer hungry or thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty and she's rested. Okay, that's good. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon, yet here we were. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public. It's got to be you, Teddy. He's ill as well. Oh, he's not. He's not. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. When we answered, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Teddy's tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. He's quite sickly, but he's also hungry. God. Oh, I gave her the book! We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looks on the bright side, so maybe we should too. We have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books. Should have given her the gun. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone crazy, and she's starting to go crazy as well. He's ripped a teddy bear's head off. We didn't even have a teddy bear. So we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world's too cruel. We don't do anything about his sickness, it might get worse. He's no longer hungry. Right, he needs water. Water. And she's also hungry. And she's also insane. Water and hungry. God damn it. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Hope is that brave soldiers will come to our rescue and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Come on. Don't break. Still not broken. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. She's giving into madness, she's no longer thirsty or hungry. Tim is still quite sickly, he's not himself, we're very worried about him. I want cake. We felt something started from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat, at least it looks like a rat. We decided we need to do something about it. To put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Gotta shoot him. Come on. He's still doing okay, but them two have gone. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in the little holes. Dolores isn't doing too well. If we don't do anything about his sickness, it'll get worse. Ted isn't complaining today. I'm terrified. Weird signal when changing. We're pretty sure that behind the layers of terrible stacks and screams we could hear a voice, in a foreign language. What if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. This is going to break the radio. Oh, someone's rested. They're all good. She's no longer crazy. He's rested, so he's no longer crazy. He just needs to get better. We need Mary Jane to come back with a medkit. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't the Soviets. Turned out it was the Canadians, which wasn't much better. Either way, the foreigners, we couldn't understand what they're saying. Mary Jane was supposed to be back, she's gone. Timmy needs an extra blanket, he's shivering, he hasn't rested, he's no longer crazy. Water, water, water. God damn it, Mary Jane. We discovered a small suitcase. There was a note on it. Should we take a look inside? Yes. Call. Oh no! Dolores is ill. Oh no, it's him. Fuck. Innocent looking bottle of water, so he took a sip. It was a lie. Either it was radiated or some biological weapon. Right, Tim is hungry. God damn it, Dolores has to go out. I've screwed it, man. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back. Something should be done about his sickness. Teddy's hungry. Okay. I've not got much water left either. There's never a good time to go out into the wasteland, but it seems it'll become a necessity in this new world of ours. Thought it'd be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later. Before we could make it, an unknown creature started growling at us. Well, we're fucked. We're screwed. Oh, he's gone crazy again. Even more crazy than last time. In other circumstances, we might risk battling the beast in the darkness, but for some reason we felt it was not to our liking. We screamed and screamed. The creature was probably more afraid of us. It left in a hurry. Alright, Ted's thirsty and Timmy's thirsty. Oh, I'm nearly out of water. We don't have either. We heard a knock at the door this morning. We held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices. We decided to open up. It turned out to be voices belonging to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they've branched out. They offer a map for a harmonica or axe for bug spray. Don't have anything, man. They're going to be dead in the next 2 days. And Dolores won't be coming back. Although they're very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Ted hasn't recovered, he's no longer thirsty. If we don't do anything about his sickness, it might get worse. He's losing his state of mind, he's not doing very well, he's no longer thirsty. Okay. We were paid a visit today by a young man worried about his twin sister who went missing in bandit camp. Not long ago, while acting as a spy, he tried to get her hands on plans of a new bandit fortress. He seemed to trust us fully and very friendly, but he's concerned. He asked that we come to his aid in the hour of need. We're sending Ted, don't care. Okay. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but rarely friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Keeps coughing, he's looking pale. He's not doing well, and he's hungry. Let's just give them both food, just to make it so it's even. Sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For a can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. Can't see what's inside. Right, well, I'm gonna just give him it anyway, why not? There's a cat? Oh. Sharikov. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake. Bag, emitting a hellish sound. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and practically sat down in the corner to clean itself. Alright, Ted needs water. Oh wait, Timmy's no longer crazy. Good. Both need water. This is pretty much the last. That's the last of my water. Situation's getting worse. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies. Yes, let's reclaim it. Show your evil self. Show your evil self. We had to do this for the family. It had to be done. We really don't want to mention it again. How about we talk something else? Super Haps. +4 water. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely. We also got the gun. It's quite a long walk away from our house to the docks. We knew a promising warehouse in the area. It survived the blast, but the sea wave drowned half of it. We were hoping it wasn't the better half. Water everywhere, and finding empty bottles to store it was not a problem. The problem was the water we filled was kind of salty, plus another 4 water. Vehicle down the street. Oh my god, look at that. Vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. Ted's sick, but he's not thirsty. He's no longer thirsty. She's not eaten, and she's fatigued. Dude. Ted might be able to survive. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly. We got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation. Turns out there's something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that they're alive somewhere in the area. Exact location was given, but we don't know where it is. Crap! No, is Sheila as well now? She's not. Ugh. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll be lucky next time. Dolores is hungry and she's thirsty. Something should be done about sickness. He needs an extra blanket. I'm not going to risk... Oh, should I? Let's let him go with some water. I know he's ill and he's probably going to die, but... what can I do, eh? Dolores hasn't eaten. Oh, yeah, what do you mean? Right. She needs to eat, he needs to drink. Let's make them both drink, just to... There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. Tells us she hunts wild beasts of the waste, and right now she's on a trail of a giant. Mutated spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you going to do with the spider lady? Put it on a leash? Let's just give her the ammo. Why not? Why not? At least I don't need to feed the cat. That's a good thing. He's still sick, but he's not crazy. That's good as well. We agreed, mostly because we're curious what she's planning to do with the spider when she catches it. She didn't want to say, but maybe one day we'll find out. She needs more time to rest. She's no longer hungry. No longer thirsty, but you should eat. Sharikov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, today we noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it, and it's not far. Should we take let's take a quick trip. Come on. Someone's knocking. Oh wait, Sharikov's gone! We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras and shades. They gritted their teeth at the look of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharikov, thanked us and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep. Timmy is quite sickly but no longer hungry. Then we're fine. We got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands, shared his story with the rest of the group. People with other deformities, who despite their circumstances remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies, wherever they go people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises that if we give him with supplies, his friends will help us get rid of bandits. I'm going to give him water because we've got a load of water. Day 30, I think this might be the furthest I've gotten. I'm not sure. Feels good to have some friends in this cruel, empty wasteland. A few of our supplies are a small price to pay when it comes to the safety of your family. She still can't get a good night's sleep around here, but she has to drink. How about a drink? Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter, remembering from before the apocalypse. Came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and says he'll reveal some state secrets to us in return. Let's just give him water as well. No, it's Sheol. No, they're both fine. Got a little cow drawn there as well. And that one, I didn't see that. We are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit. Or rather had, since according to that guy, it exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient. Working space station, what a joker. He was probably so hungry and dehydrated his brain started playing tricks. She's still tired, can't seem to sleep, is no longer thirsty. Dolores would love something to eat, no longer thirsty. Okay, so she's just hungry. It's difficult to keep our spirits up. We do this whole mess, we'll be over with, or else we might end up in a place much worse than the coast of Charlie. He's going to be dead now on this next day. Ted's dead. But the cat's back. Hello. It's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with this shelter life, but we can't lose hope. To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in the shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how he came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just a stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Timmy should eat. Rested. Oh, Dolores is rested, that's good. Timmy noticed his old telescope and a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing. After all, the night sky is one of the very few things. Yeah, let's just let him out, because he's ill anyway, so why not? Okay. God. Timmy came back claiming he saw a mustached man on the moon. What nonsense is this? It was probably just a smudge on the lens. Rick and Morty, I like it. Timmy is looking pale, he's no longer hungry, but he's thirsty and thirsty. Okay. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing fur ball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it? Let's leave it, just in case. They've got rest. Right, Ted's dead now. Yep. We don't really want to risk pissing off Sharkov by taking its toy away. We've already got a scratch for a lot less, so let's just leave it be. The wire is probably useless. Ted's been outside for far too long and he hasn't returned. We're fearing he isn't coming back. Timmy's been talking about going out to the surface to explore, run, dance, play, whatever burnt remains can be found. We gladly jump at the chance to get him some fresh air. We're worried about his exposure to radioactivity there will effectively ruin his fun. Let's just do it. Why not? Ooh. Shit, Timmy's dead. When we consented, Timmy also has his head on the ceiling. We figured that if he doesn't encounter any savages, mutated beasts, or killer mimes, he should be back and fine soon enough. Timmy went out. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores is doing quite well. She can't find anything to complain about. We're able to receive another message. Oh, we don't have a bloody map. Timmy's back! No way is he surviving this long. We were sure we could find the location with our map, we were wrong, hopefully we'll get lucky. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. He's still quite sickly. Water. Oh, we can't risk. Yeah, we can, we're gonna have to. The more we know, let's gather information. We have to send Dolores, man. We have to, it's the only thing we can do. And the bloody radio's still working. Once we waded through all the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some not talking about conspirators and sorcerer men from Mars abducting people. Dolores would love something to eat. Timmy's gonna die on his own, I reckon. Like, I'm not gonna be able to survive with him when he's still ill. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Right, Timmy needs to drink. I just needed to bring back food now. A scientist, at least supposedly, arrived on our doorstep yelling, "Doc Sharkov, you're in there." He was looking for a lost cat, but he kept referring to his pet as his favourite assistant. His research apparently can't go on without his cooperation of Dr. Sharkov. Since the cat doesn't seem keen on moving out of our bunker anytime soon, the doctor wants to compensate us by helping with his project. In these circumstances, it might not be the worst idea to befriend other wastelanders. Might as well. Another knock. Timmy's hungry. Like this man knocking and claiming that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. I don't have any ammunition. Day 40, come on. I just need food. He's no longer hungry. We could tell he was disappointed, but it's none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointed in the end, is very end of the world is probably it. I've got one bit of... I need water. I need water. It's not worth it. Not water, I need food, I mean. If he gave food, I would, but... Another bloody person. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about it. He's looking pale. How about getting him something to drink? The cat disappeared for a short while and came back with a note on his collar, signed by the scientist. It says he's been followed by a couple of weird men in hats and sunglasses, making him temporarily go into hiding. His note mentions the construction of some sort of transportation contraption. Few details were provided, but apparently it can get us out of this hellhole. It needs to be stocked with supplies, which is where we come in. He wants us to stockpile several cans of soup. I've got no soup! Please don't be dead, Dolores. We need you back. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. Why is everything shaking? Grab hold of something. Please don't break. Oh, Dolores still ain't back. Earthquake or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we don't know what until we've cleaned up this place. Timmy's hungry. It's the last bit of our food. Hastily drawn map. Right, let's risk it. If he dies, he dies. No way. Oh my god! Dolores! Flashlight! We've got the map from Timmy. We've got the gun back. We've got bloody rat poison, whatever it is. We've got tons of water and tons of... Oh wait, no. We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place and we found some useful supplies there. A flashlight. We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Got a gun. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be. Now that raiders have taken over the place and are running plunder operations in the area, it's more difficult than ever. We sense the numbers left on guard duty were limited. It seems possible to sneak around them and retrieve some of their loot. It's worth a shot. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few cans of soup. 4. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. +6. One of the walls was decorated with a big map of the surrounding area. Several buildings had X markings on them. Plus that. We were in a rush because the raiders could be back in any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned to be a bug killing spray. Dolores is really hungry. And he's thirsty. You know what? Yes. Let's not prepare for an expedition. You wanted 4. I don't have 4 soups, man. Therefore, if I'm surviving a while here. Guy's a bit too nutty, even by our standards. We'll hold on to our supplies for now. We can always change our minds later. Dolores is hungry. That's fine. We'll prepare just in case. Today an army broadcast interrupted us. Seemed eager to evacuate us. First item is on the list up to us. We have been given coordinates. Come on, please, please. Please. Okay. Quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left him a message in the bottle. She's still hungry. That's it. Just hunger. can't really risk sending him, can I? Let's give him the flashlight. We're just gonna have to risk it. Dolores seems like the only one that can survive at the moment. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he comes back. She's just thirsty. You fucker. As if! This ice cream truck missing a few wheels and other crucial components. The outside was rusty and a little burnt. Oh, as if I don't have the bloody flashlight. The only thing. Should have given him the gun. We're not ready to risk our necks for precious supplies on a dead end, even if we fix a vehicle, who would drive it? Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep. We don't have soup, bro. Come on. I need to keep the map and the radio safe, that's it. Doc is getting on our nerves. Sure, we promised him some supplies, but it's hard to give them up. They're worth their weight in gold, or soup cans, whatever the currency is. Alright, she's fine. Time to listen to some radio chat, and maybe we'll pick up on a shred of information. I reckon as well, if we gave him the soup, we'd be fine, but we just can't. We just don't have it. She wrote something down on the map then, I think. Some friend that's still on the radio was talking about a supply box she'd lost during the trip for our town. We immediately realised she must have driven for our street. We rushed out and got to the package before anyone else. 2 water, 1 soup, 1 medkit, 1 ammo. Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep. She's hungry and thirsty. I've got 4 soups now as well. Whoever it is quite persistent. They've been out for... Let's open it because we've got help anyway. Oh, I've got a medkit. It's fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. Seems to give us some awful sickness. Alright, she's ill. So, medkit. Sharikov considers our shelter his home now. We might as well try and get along. We should try carry it around and pet it on the head. All cats like a good pet, and Sharikov should hopefully be no exception. Yeah. Timmy's back. Oh my god, Timmy's back. No shot. He's still ill. Flashlight's broken, obviously, because why not? He's got so much soup. He's got a medicine bottle. We actually rubbed its head before it ran away in a panic. It was nice and soft. They say petting a fluffy animal is good for you. Sure enough, we feel slightly better. The cat escaped our warm, friendly embrace and jumped to the other side of the shelter, knocking a water bottle off the shelf in the process. It shattered and left a dirty puddle, as if to remind us of the questionable choices that led us here. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back and he's safe with us now. We were not alone outside the shelter. At first, it seemed like the creature stalking us was about to get itself a tasty dinner. To our relief, it turned out to be a friendly monkey. It joined our expedition. While we explored the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. It couldn't open it itself, but was happy to share it with us. +2. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same could have been said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. 1 water. Curses, our flashlight broke. Oh, it's out of service, that's for the expedition, that's fine. Might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He should eat. Dolores is good. Timmy should eat. Let's probably risk one. Doctor keeps demanding supplies. Let's do it. Let's risk it. Come on. Timmy sounds severely ill. If we can spare something, why not share, especially if it might pay off in the end. Hopefully the doc won't let us down and just disappear with a had. He will be back, right? Timmy's hungry. He's sick. He needs a few days. He's sick and thirsty. Oh, we're going to have to send her with... Just don't die to me, please. Okay. Timmy just somehow needs to survive. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Right, he's no longer hungry. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they've all had the same right to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere. Don't seem to forget. It's time we change that. Let's use the bug poison. Why not? Okay. Day 55, you know. When it was us or them, there shouldn't be any reservations when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We know those spiders took no chance against well-aimed bug-killing spray, so we used it. When it was over, the few remaining spiders fled. We started cleaning up and claimed an unexpected prize. A soup can that we didn't notice before. It was well hidden in the shadows under a few layers of dead spiders. +1, -1. Tim needs an extra blanket. Keeps falling asleep. He should eat. That's fine, because we've got food now as well. We've got so much food and so much stuff. We don't have a harmonica. Oh, so annoying. Oh, come on, Timmy. Just survive, please. That's all we need. We took turns peeking out the shelter for a few times per hour and scraping random words into the wasteland. We ran out of words and interest very quickly, though. Don't think anyone's coming. Clearly needs something louder than just our voices. Needs to rest. Needs some water. What was it? Did it just stop for a moment? Let's try turning it on. Just don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Okay. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could earn nothing but the static. If we don't do anything... Just need Dolores. For the last couple hours it's been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation. We don't have anything to... That would have been so good, the bloody Scout Handbook. Oh, Dolores is back. What's she brought? What's she brought? She's got a padlock. And a checkers board. Which is also ill. We decided to ignore any problems with the vent and focus on our problems. As predicted, all of us developed nasty cough, had trouble breathing, but it got better next morning. Don't know what the issue is, but most important thing is it's gone now. I'm glad to see Dolores came back safe. We're walking aimlessly. It's not unusual. We're drawn to places we knew and loved, even though we weren't specifically looking for it. We found ourselves in front of our favourite bowling alley. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts. For some reason, a cowboy hat. We were happy to find a secret stash of soup cans and some rubble +3. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so we weren't surprised to see that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We're sorry to ruin their setup, but we didn't really need the water +2. The venue had its own games room, where you could relax after running around with the huge heavy balls. Most of the games were missing or damaged. We found a decent checkerboard with almost all the pieces, guaranteed for hours of fun. As soon as we entered, we went towards a shoe locker. No one should walk around a bowling alley lanes without proper footwear. When we opened it, it was empty, but we managed to grab the padlock. +1. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. Okay. Dolores is... What was it? Hungry. Need a med kit. We can't go out. Ever since we jumped in our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about the other door in the shelter. Should it be there? Where should it lead? Let's check it out. I'm getting stressed. We figured the best way to be sure no one jumped us from the mysterious room was to bash the door open and start firing. When the smoke was gone, we were able to assess our operation. The room was empty. We hit nothing but walls, barely dodged one ricochet gone bad. Dolores is hungry and thirsty. And he's thirsty. Let's just give them both something. Mad Scientist has asked us to join him. It's gotta be Timmy. Please, Dolores, just survive for a little bit. I just needed to get better. Timmy went out. We don't know what he'll do if he doesn't come back. Volunteer has left the shelter to help build a badass rocket that we could use to get out of the wasteland. She's hungry. She's hungry. What we'd give to be able to enjoy sunshine. We can't say there's a lot of light on the ground. We don't expect to get brighter. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. How? I'm stressing so much. Okay. We always stayed away from casinos, gambling dens, so when a man came to a door, let's just do it. Okay, we gained nothing. Oh, we gained 2 water. Lady Luck smiled on us. We won a vicious game of war. The man wasn't too happy, but he'd lived on his promise. Dolores was cured from her illness! Oh my gosh, yes. Let's give her some... No, let's not give her some food. Oh my gosh, she's been cured. So this is what it's come down to, sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies growing sense of impending doom. Well, there's something we could do about it, like breaking into our neighbour's shelter. We know the lock's broken, we saw her restock in the shelter before the bump out. Should we go and check it out? Why not? And Timmy's back. No way. No way, no way, no way. I'm stressing so much right now. Has he got a flashlight? I think... Oh, it's damaged still. We are now richer with some supplies. But for some reason, we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. +4. Timmy came back from the mad scientist lab. He's very confused. Dolores is still tired. No longer thirsty. Timmy's thirsty. It's going to take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. Oh, I didn't even... We can't go out. Woman came by with a creature she's claimed as a camel, provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of... Offers 4 water. I don't need any water. I don't need any. I want a medkit. I want a medkit. Oh, he's gone crazy again. In the end... Oh, okay. In the end, we decided her offers were not for us. Maybe another time if Chef comes back. Dolores needs more time to rest. Dolores is hungry. We can't go on an expedition. We always thought life would be better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. He's not gonna survive. Okay. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. If we do nothing about his sickness, it'll get worse. He's not himself, we're worried. We can't ignore his injuries. Keeps falling asleep. Dolores is thirsty. Look at how much water and stuff I have as well. Another message. We need a bloody harmonica, man. If we get a harmonica, we're sorted. Okay. The thing is, he's crazy, but we need to send her. We took turns peeking out, screaming. Alright, Jimmy needs water. We need to send her out. It's the only thing we can do. We just have to hope Timmy survives. Dolores has made it. We're worried about his state of mind. He keeps falling asleep. He's hungry. There's no time. He needs to be treated before it's too late. He's dead. Let's open the door and just hope it's a medkit. God damn it! Wait, what? Who's that? Crazy bastard is sending us towards the SARS. We know if we reach our destination, to be sure, we're not sure what our destination is. The doctor didn't tell us that. He kindly offered to take care of our shelter until we're back. Where we're going, we don't need journals, so we decided to leave our notebook behind. Whoever reads the last entry wishes luck. We hope to be back one day with tales of great wonder and lots of soup. Timmy hasn't recovered. We wish we could help him. There's no time. Timmy has to be treated for his wounds. Timmy has rested. He's no longer hungry. Timmy's not a fan of syringes, but he needs one. Sooner the better. Wait. Reach for the stars? Did I... Your fate remains unknown? Did I win? I think I'm counting that as a win, you know? Even though our fates are unknown, I'm counting that as a win. I am counting it. Don't even care. That was a good one.